Most people with leg length discrepancies don't realize that their problem is less having to do with the literal length of their legs and more so having to do with an uneven pelvis. This tilted pelvis is giving them the impression that they have one longer leg and one shorter leg. Most of the time what we see here is that the pelvis is hiked up on one side, and because we still have to stand on 2 feet when we're upright, we have to have that longer leg reach further for the ground. In the overwhelming majority of cases, what we see is a pelvis that's hiked up on one side, and you can see what that would do to the length of the legs. Now it looks like this leg is shorter and this leg is longer, when in reality, this leg is just being pulled up because of the position of the pelvis. Many times we also oftentimes see a center of gravity as being pulled off to the side of the higher leg. When these people walk, they oftentimes spend more time on the side of the hiked up hip, and they don't effectively turn and shift into that lower side as well. So yes, the solution should involve bringing more balance to the hips, but also allowing us to better turn into that more limited side of the lower side hip. Here's a really effective way you can start to do that. To do this, all you're gonna need is a desk about waist height and a book your whole foot can be flat on. Get your feet hip width apart and place the foot of the higher hip side on that book. Keep your arms straight, rest your hands gently on that table, and feeling these 3 points of contact in your foot at all times, gently shift your weight over to that side. Now check it with yourself and make sure your foot is relaxed. All you're gonna do is keeping this leg straight, you're gonna hike the hip up, trying to pull this hip up closer to your shoulder to approximate it there. If you do that right, you're gonna feel your side abs and your inner thigh engage on that side. And now all you're gonna do is gently bend the leg of the foot that's on the book, and you're gonna drop it down until your foot is just hovering up off of the ground very, very little. For some, you can just hold this position as you breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, focused on the relationship of those 3 points of contact on that foot that's on the book, and feeling your inner thigh and abs work on this side. Others can go through more of a dynamic knee straightening to knee bend action here, making sure that you're not fully locking out your leg, but you're just going to about 90% of the foot that is on the book there. You're gonna feel your quad and glute work on that side. Inhale as you go down, exhale through your mouth gently as you press up. Do 2 sets of 10 breaths of the isometric variation, or if you're going up and down, do 2 sets of 10 reps.